Hello everyone. Today's recipe is not really a recipe. It's a quick thing. Protein pancakes. So I used to make protein pancakes mix at home. Just using regular pancake and my vegan protein powder. And I was, it's not that difficult, but then I was looking for a good protein pancake mix. And the really popular one in the market, I forget which one, what the name is. I think it starts with a K. That has a lot of sugar in it, so I couldn't use that. But then about a month or so ago, I was at Costco and I found this protein pancake mix. This is not a sponsored video, obviously. I just like it, so I want to share it. And so on days like today, where it's April 19th, it snowed yesterday. This morning there was snow on the ground, and I'm feeling a little cold and looking for some comfort food. This is my comfort food. So I want to share with you. It's a great pancake mix. I hope you guys can see it. Again, it's not sponsored. 23 grams of protein, and the sugar is 1 gram, so that's just perfect. And we'll have it with our Mrs. Buttersworth sugar-free pancake. The only, it's Flourish, but the only issue I have with this pack is this zipper thing. It doesn't close easily for me, so I have to use one of these clippies to close it. But other than that, it's a good mix. I enjoy it. Let's see how I make it. Thanks. To start off, here's a little video from yesterday when it was snowing, April 18, 2022. It's amazing. It's still snowing in Toronto. This is aberrant weather. Okay, starting off, I've taken just under a cup. I found a cup is too much for the both of us, so I took just under a cup of the mix, the Flourish Protein pancake mix, and I've taken even less milk. So ideally, you would add the milk slowly and then just stop adding it when you've got it to the right consistency. But for some reason, I was impatient today and I added it all, and you'll see that once I've finished mixing it, I don't like the consistency. I tried to whip it into shape, but it refused to get thicker. There was no magic in the whipping. So I had no choice. I wasn't happy with the consistency, and if the batter is too thin, the pancakes don't rise much. So you can see here that I've decided to add about a spoon of the dry powder in to get the consistency just the way I like it, and I'm going to be happy with that, and we'll be ready to start putting it on the griddle. So I've got the griddle kind of heating up on the side. You see, you can also make it in a pancake. But I do have this griddle which kind of sits in the corner of the kitchen and barely gets used, and so I was happy to use it today. Here I'm adjusting my camera. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of oil because I haven't used it in a while, so I just want to make sure it is fully non-stick and ready for my pancakes. Out of this about a cup of mix, I'm going to make 4 pancakes, 2 for myself, 2 for my husband. And trust me, guys, with the high level of protein, these 2 pancakes are very filling. They're not like normal pancakes. They do, fill you up a lot, and you kind of feel the fullness even a couple of hours afterwards. And I'm an expert in this, though I've been told I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I'm just supposed to pour the pancake and, let it be. But I like to shape my pancakes a bit into as perfect rounds as I can. But as you can see over here, I've got them fairly uniform. My frugal nature is showing in that I want to get every little bit out of the out of my mixing bowl. I'm not satisfied till it's like completely used up, and I'm going to wait at this point until it starts bubbling up and the bubbles pop. In the meanwhile, it takes a couple of minutes. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to get my plates ready, chop up my fruit, do whatever I can in that couple of minutes in order to move on. So here I just realized I'd forgotten about them for some reason. So now they're just a touch overdone, but it's still good. I mean, you can make them lighter. But at this point, this is good enough for me. And don't do what I just did, which is try to adjust the pancake while it's still wet. And I got some mix on my spatula that bothered me, so I'm going to go on off in a corner and wash it off before I mess with the pancakes anymore. Here you'll see me come back and wipe off my spatula. And I was a little annoyed with that particular pancake because it went a little bit over the edge, and that's why I was trying to adjust it. I was trying to get off the pan, but I was going to not let it escape. And here I am, making sure they're all perfect. I'm going to check the underside. It's almost done. So I'm going to unplug the griddle because there's a lot of residual heat there. And while I get my fruit ready, it'll finish cooking. Here's the finished product. I've topped it with some fresh fruit. And here's my Mrs. Butterworth's no sugar added syrup. It is quite tasty, actually. It's not like cloyingly sweet with the artificial sweetener. It's quite tasty and well worth the try. Again, not sponsored, guys. Just like it a lot. I order it from Amazon. And there it is. Everyone, please, here's the recipe. Please do like, please do subscribe. Comment if you like. I'm trying to grow my channel. Your support is